thank you, Olutu. You see, the care on 23rd of July, 2023, the command received a distress report concerning sudden disappearance of Mrs. Chinyere Ananene, a 55-year-old school nurse and a caregiver, attached to Clear Hope Foundation Academy, that was here, and the toddler identified as Naneta Asa Yese, aged 1 year and 2 months. On the third day, the husband of the caregiver received a call regarding the disappearance of his wife. And the call demanded for a sum of 250 million ransom to set her free, confirming that she's in their custody. The command anti-kidnapping assignment took them to location like Yewa and Uke village in Nasarawa State, using digital forensic tracking devices. A coordinated search operation was carried out. During the exercise, the team covered a distance of over 300 kilometers in the forest, taking them more than 17 hours of operation. Intelligence gathering equally assisted in our operation as we leverage on the cooperation of the native hunters, the civilian joint task force, our military counterparts for this intensive operation. Eventually, one David Moses, a security man attached to the said school, who was initially believed to be a victim of the kidnap, was arrested. During the interrogation, an intensive and scientific one for that matter, David Moses confessed to the fact that he conspired with one of his friends named Sunday Jeremiah, who is still at large. He brought Sunday into the premises of the school, hid him inside the bathroom of the school, waiting for the opportunity to strike. At the end of the day, the security man was able to lure the caregiver into the restroom of the school, where Sunday hit her on the head with a stick and immediately strangled her. Left the body there and went for the toddler. Took the toddler into the toilet as well, killed the baby there. Sadly, even despite the fact that they have been killed, the criminal used the phone of the caregiver to call the husband, pretending as if they were still alive, negotiated and collected a ransom of 3 million naira. It's important to note that after the killing, these criminals put the two bodies in a sack and placed it inside the scavenger wheelbarrow, trucked them to a canal with the hope of expecting erosion to wash the body away. That is how heartless some human being can be. David Moses took the police to the canal where the body was abandoned. The body was recovered and taken to the mortuary. But the body of the toddler has really decomposed. You can imagine the age. And has been buried. The FCT command expresses its deepest condolences to the families of Mrs. Anene and baby Naneta. We understand that no words can actually console them or commit them into the hand of Almighty God for the care and consolation required, while we remain with them in this moment of grief. It's important to note here, gentlemen of the press, as much as the security of Nigerians remain our priority, the basic needful must be done by all. This is no longer an era of blindfold or blind trust. What we are talking about is due diligence, especially in engagement of services of domestic staff and people that work closely with us. We discovered that most of the time, we just pick people randomly to do sensitive job for us, especially our security guard. We need to run background check on our employees. The intelligence department of the Nigeria Police is always at the services of members of the public to assist in profiling anybody we want to engage. It's our service. People who take care of our babies, our drivers, a private guard too. These are people that are very close to us and they know much about us. The way we relate with them, the kind of asset we expose them to, how we display our wealth before them, matters for our personal safety and security. School staff, including the principal, have been actually interrogated. The suspect arrested in connection with this crime, they are there on the ground floor and will be able to interact with and interview. We must be on the watch all the time. Criminals are always on the prowl, looking for opportunity to strike. At the end of this investigation, they will be exposed to prosecution, where law will take its course. I sincerely welcome you, and I thank you so much. What we witnessed was a kind of leadership failure. When things are going wrong, people should be able to stand for the truth and justice. But where people choose to play the office, things may get out of hand. We've been able to dial the tension. Normalcy has returned to that place for now. And investigation is going on with a view to picking all the perpetrators involved. This much we have assured them. A communique has equally been signed, a peace accord, and undertaking to ensure perpetual peace in that environment. And this month they have promised they are going to do. We are monitoring. Thank you.
Can you confirm the number of deaths, sir?
One has been confirmed already, and another one that has been alleged is being investigated, to be sure. That's actually happening. Thank you.
Sir, mine has to do with the city center. Sorry, my name is Onotu Yakobu from ICA.
Yes, is deliberately designed to flush the FCT of all crime and criminality. But you agree with me, crime is like a cancer. It festers, and criminals look for the least opportunity When you look at the strength of the available manpower in policing Abuja, the number, you see, far short of what is required. And this is why we are requesting collaboration. What we are doing in the rush hour now, we have bus stop policing strategy. The moment people are closing from work, we have our plainclothes operative and patrol team positioned around bus stop. What we want to appeal to people is that they should try as much as possible to use designated bus stops where the bus vehicle. When you see people standing alone looking for fast vehicle, they fall into the hands. And this is the challenge we have. So we need this security education and security cultural awareness on the part of every individual. Because national security starts with personal security. Personal security starts with every individual doing what is necessary and being conscious at all times. So we are working. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Good morning. My name is Sifan SCN. I work with TVC.
And our ACU squad, they are already on it. You understand? I wish you know the terrain of University of Abuja. It's a vast area of land. But what we're talking about is the quarters there. Okay? An individual apartment was broken into in the night, where some items were picked. We call out the allegation of an individual yet to be seen, but we've not gotten the demand of ransom. When we have the demand of ransom, we know what we're having is a case of kidnapping. Until that, we won't be able to establish that. Thank you so much.
The questions are all